Alright, so with me here is a smartphone that will cost you 89,000 naira. It has 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. Perhaps this is the cheapest smartphone with 6 gigs of RAM in the market right now. The guys at Digi sent this over the A32 Pro, and it's my first time reviewing their product on this channel. Let's check the retail box and see what is inside. So this full package is what you get for 89,000 naira. The retail box comes in yellow color, and the inside is a smartphone sitting right on top, alongside a transparent rubber case for body protection. Underneath is paperwork, and right below it you have the 10-watt charger and USB Type-C cable. The smartphone pack doesn't contain an earphone, so that is that. Even though there's 3.5mm headphone jack, but there's no earphone in the box. The body of this smartphone is made of plastic, and it gives you this iPhone 12 design, but in a cheaper way. It can stand on its own, and that's because the phone is bossy in shape with a smooth frame that is well balanced. On top you have the mic and a 3.5mm jack. At the bottom you have a speaker, a charging port, and a second microphone. While on the right hand side you have the volume buttons and the power button that doubles as the fingerprint scanner. On the left you have a button that initially I thought was for Google Assistant, but I was wrong. Rather, this button is used for screenshots. It is convenient to use, and I wish this pattern would go mainstream for other companies to adopt. It's so easy to make a screenshot with this button on the left hand side. You also have close to it the SIM card slot and micro SD card. From my experience of using this smartphone, I would say it's a mixed feeling. There are certain areas that Digi company got right, and there are other areas where the company will have to improve on. So you have to pay attention as we start with the good side before we get to certain areas where the company has to improve on. Now let's start with the body build. The smartphone has a plastic back that looks solid when you hold it. It doesn't retain fingerprint easily, nor does it get scratched effortlessly. The one I'm holding here is a gold color, and to further protect it, you can use the transparent rubber case to protect the back cover. The battery is also strong and can last you for 2 days or even more depending on your usage. It comes with a 5000 mAh capacity, and since it has no higher refresh rate, it further extends the battery life. The phone interface is straightforward with no customization. It may not be alluring to the eyes, but again, it saves you from all the annoying unnecessary ads. For example, when I got the smartphone, the interface was just so plain for me. So I had to download a launcher from Play Store. So the launcher brought in ads that I have on the smartphone. So the point is that if you go to the default setting, it is not beautiful, but at the same time it saves you from the ads that would disturb you up and down. And then there's no bloatware, which means you get more storage space for your usage. The smartphone comes with 6 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of internal storage, making it the cheapest smartphone in the market right now with 6 gigabytes of RAM. For the market right now, other smartphone with 6 gigs of RAM will cost you above 100,000 naira. But this one is 90k, so it is cheaper. Then the phone also supports 4G network. Now, performance is one area where the company will have to work on to improve. The performance of the smartphone is powered by Unisoc chipset with an octa-core processor. The chipset somehow limited the phone from getting to its full potential. Under normal usage, the smartphone gets hot. So hot that if you use anti-fry egg, it gets to this level without using it intensively. So I can't recommend this phone for gamers or for intensive users. But it's something a good chipset can fix, or a better cooling system can minimize in their subsequent smartphones. Then the camera needs polishing. It is poor for a smartphone of 90k. The camera is so noisy, it is not sharp, and the selfie camera somehow pinks my lips. I don't know how, and I don't know why. The camera is just so poor for a phone of 90k. I can't recommend this to be a budget camera phone or a budget gaming smartphone. So I would like to see Digi fix these issues, these two key areas, performance, and when it comes to camera experience, it has to be fixed. I hope the successor of this smartphone, Digi A14 Pro or A15 Pro, I don't know when it will be released, but I hope by the time the company will release the successor to this smartphone, the performance and camera should be improved.
If the Unisoc is the reason the phone gets hot easily, then I think they can use the MediaTek chipset like MediaTek Helio G35 or G25. I think they have better thermal management more than the Unisoc chipset. But that is all about the Umuniji A13 Pro. Let me know your opinion in the comment section, and also remember to subscribe and turn the post bell for subsequent videos. It's my HD here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in my next one.